welcome back to my channel. As I promised in the last video, this is the budget deck profile for the Invoked Albaz deck. Before start, if you like my video, as always, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we are near to 300 subs finally. Let's start. To make this deck profile, you need just the 3 copies of the Albaz Strike Structure deck and the Invoked core. So we play obviously 3 copies of lasciate Invoker, 3 copies of Meltdown, 1 Terraforming, 2 Invocations, 1 Call by the Grave. You find it in the Albaz Structure deck, so you have it. Same for the Spring and Skit. I choose to play 3 of them because we need another starter to play your combos, because here we don't have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, we don't have Destiny Fusions. This is a budget version, so we need a way to improve our consistency. So Spring and Skit is a good card. 2 copies of Line of Albaz, 3 Branded Fusion obviously, and instead to play the Seal of the Light, the card we'll use in the last profile to make Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Here we play the Shadow Beast. Is pretty cheap, you can find it easily. Is a shadow, is a common rare, so it's not a problem to get it. And with Shadow Beast we can draw 1 card and we make Shadow Winda, so is a good card. Then I choose to play the Gamma package because actually is cheap entrap engine. You can find it for €1 each gamma, something like that, so it's not a problem. It's $2, €1 $2, so it's not a problem to get it. Everyone can have 3 copies of the gamma. Then we play 3 copies of the Ghost Ogre because we can find it in the structure deck. Same for the Effect Veiler. And 3 copies of Artifact Lancia. I choose to play Lancia because it's really cheap as an entrap, and is actually a good card in the format. Is not good if we activate Lancia before the negation of our Mechaba, because we cannot negate for the rest of the turn, because we need to banish the card will negate, so we cannot activate the negation effect. But Lancia stops a lot of decks, and for example, you can stop the Flanders deck to get 8 cards or 9 cards in the hand during the end phase. So I think Lancia is a good choice and is really cheap. Same for Dark Ruler No More instead of Forbidden Droplets. In some cases is better than Droplet, because we don't have to send cards from the end or field, and we have 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More from the Structure deck, so no problem. And 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclones. Those are really cheap, and 3 copies of Super Polymerization is something like €2 or €3 each one, so you can find it pretty easily. Then we talk about the extra deck. I choose to play 2 copies of Invoked Mechaba, 2 copies of the Mirror Jade Albaz Dragon, because we don't have the access code package, we don't have the DP, and we don't have the Dragoon. We have a lot of space to get a better grind option. So we have a Starving Venom as a super poly target. If you don't have the Starving Venom, you can change the Starving Venom with the Dragostapelia, the Predaplant one. Is cheap because you can find it for 3 or 4 euros, so it's not an expensive card. And 2 copies of Lubellions, 2 copies of Albion, obviously, 1 Ogoides, 1 Purgatrio, 1 Raging, 1 Winda, 1 Madragon of the Swamp, and 1 Invoked Caliga. We can make Invoked Caliga by sending a Leicester from the deck to the graveyard by making a Lubellion, so we can search or a Leicester with this little trick. So you can see it in the replays of the of this list in the end of the video. And as other cards, I try to suggest you, if you don't like the Gamma package or the Lancia, you can try to play 3 copies of Schoolmeister because it's cheap as a price, and 3 copies of DD Crow. I think DD Crow is not good in every format. If you are a budget player, you can play those cards in your sideboard, because I think the Gamma package and the Lancia are more versatile. So guys, if you like this video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And now I let you see some replay with this budget list, because it can win with meta decks. Obviously, if you have the money cards, is a better thing, but it can win. So bye guys, see you next time.